Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. In today's video we headed back out to Poverty Point Reservoir, just right up the road from us. This video is from probably about a week and a half ago. Kind of first little cold snap we had, and conditions were a lot tougher this trip than it was the trip before. We actually went out to the same exact spot we did on the lake as we did in the video right before this. The bait and stuff was there, but there was just not hardly any fish that we caught. The one you guys are going to see on the lipless, and then other than that, we were kind of running around most of the day, and right there at the end we were able to figure out a little bite, but we didn't have much time left to fish, and so we weren't able to catch as many fish on this trip, but we still caught a couple good ones, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're back out here at the lake again, Poverty Point, where we were fishing at last time. Water looked like it came up a little bit. It's a little bit more stained. It's cooler this morning too, way cooler than it was that last time we were here. But just gonna throw on some moving baits and see if we can get bit first thing this morning, and then just kind of mix it up, maybe see if these fish are pushed back here again or if they're somewhere else. Oh, there's a good one. Oh my God. I got a big one. God, stay on. Oh, he's not that big, but God, he's fighting hard. It's a freaking football too. Oh my God, he's barely hooked. Don't jump. No, don't do that. Oh, come here. Oh my God. Oh my God, yes. Whew. You can look without getting a hook. God. It's a freaking football, y'all. It's like a 2.5 pounder. Yeah, right here in the back of this pocket where we were at last time. The fish don't seem to be busting and stuff like they were last time in here, but I know there still had to be some back here because there's still tons of bait. God. It's a 2.5 pounder right there. Look how wide he is. Gosh, we're gonna get a quick picture of him because he's a chunk. Alright, y'all, let's let this guy go. It's the first one of the morning back here. I got this pocket to ourselves. But there is a lot of people out here on the lake today, so try to be kind of quiet if we can. Guy was down there. Pretty shallow water. There he goes. It's the first one of the morning right there. Feels good to go ahead and get one pretty quick. God. Did not take long at all, y'all. We've been here maybe 30 minutes. Probably not even that long. Trying to check my line because it feels like we may have some frayed spots. So we're gonna get retied on real quick and then get back out there and see if we can get us another one. I don't even know if I told you what I was using, but we got the Bill Lewis rattle trap. We got the chrome blackback, probably one of like my favorite colors, this one, or the chrome blue bag, but I went with the blackback today just because the water looks a little bit more stained up than it was last time. But we're back here in the same spot where we caught all them ones at the other day when we were here. The water is up a little bit. It's a little bit more stained like I was saying, but I'm not seeing as many fish bust, but I'm seeing a lot of bait back here still flopping around and stuff, so that's when there's probably still some fish back here. Hopefully that's not the only one that's back here, but that's a good way to get it started. Hopefully that's not our only fish. And that's actually my first fish I've ever caught here on the lipless before, so that's pretty cool, and it wasn't a bad one at all. Football, these fish in here are so healthy. Just gonna throw this around right here some more, and then probably pick up the square bill along that wall again. We got us replace the one we lost that day, so hopefully they're still munching on it. There we go. There's one. Little one. Right on point. It's fighting like he's big though, ain't he? There we go. Ain't that bad. Right there was he supposed to be on the point right there. It's been a minute since we caught that last one and had a bite, but it's the first one on the square bill. Oh, don't do that. I'm gonna let you go. These fish are a lot colder than they were last time when I was here. It's the first one on the square bill. So far we're just staying with the moving baits. I got a little bitty jig I got tied on that I'm gonna throw once we get around these docks, but not a bad guy. Real pretty fish here. These fish fight so hard, y'all. Just let them go. That's fish number 2. Has been a little bit of a slower morning compared to what it was last time, but the conditions are completely different this time around than it was when we were here last time. Got a lot more sun this time, no clouds. There's still some wind. I think the wind's supposed to pick up some more later on, but honestly don't want it to get too windy. Dang it. Let's get the fish away. Dang it. Oh my God, we had something. I think we had a bass when we were hung up in the dang tarp. God. Like a freaking big one too. I couldn't tell, I felt like something was pulling back, but I thought it was just because the boat was moving. Oh man. That was our first bite in a freaking long time too. Across the lake, and we're just fishing this little chute where it comes into a little cut. Dang it. Looked like a freaking big fish too. Oh God, we got a big one. Oh no, he's not that big. Oh, that's a little jig though. Finally. Oh, that's not a bad one at all either. I'm a tiny, tiny jig. Oh God. Come here. Yes, there we go. Man. It's been a grind, y'all. Look at this football. The tiny, tiny little missile baits jig. I don't even know what weight this one is. But it's a little tiny jig. That's the first. Well, it's actually we've had a few bites on it, but the first fish we've caught on it. That's a nice. This guy's probably pushing 1.5 pounds right there. Guys, looking, we just missed that one right there on the rocks. So let me just throw this little jig in there and see. And as soon as this thing hit the bottom, that guy got it. Thank you. We got a little, it's a little PB&J jig right here, small. small tiny jig with a little, I think it's a TRD crawls or TRD bugs as a trailer. I got hit as soon as it hit the water. Came just exactly the next cut across from where we started at and have been fishing. Just went straight across the lake and see the house over there where we were fishing at earlier. That thing barely even hit the bottom. Picked it up to hop and he was on there. Oh my gosh. We found the fish. Gosh, right there where you should have been to in front of all those rocks. Big little bit, a stretch of bigger chunks right there. It's like our fourth bite right here, just on this little inlet, whatever you want to call it. Gosh, probably not gonna come back for it. He was swimming around with it too for a second. I think I got him. There he is. Oh my God! He came back for it. Dang it! He was a little bit smaller than that first one. Dang it! He wasn't too big, but been a good one to have. Gosh, man, we missed, what, 3 fish right here now? He didn't really feel like a thump. He just kind of, when I tightened my line up, he was just kind of like moving around with it. I got him again. Yeah, he was coming up that top. Came back for it 3 times. Yes. Oh man, it feels so good to have a few bites, y'all. Look at that. A little bit smaller than that first one, but look how he got it. This, I'm pretty sure this is the same one. Surprised he came back for it after getting hooked. I love these little jigs, y'all. Like, just something I feel like these fish haven't seen, just a little bit more finesse here, but you can still fish where you would a regular jig. Just let them go. Oh man, just a little tiny. You can see where the paint's scraped off from where it's been down there banging in them rocks. We actually had a few bites on it earlier in the other cut where we were fishing. I just couldn't, I don't know if it was some bluegill or if it was just a little small bass or what, but could not get them to get hooked. I don't know if that was the same fish or if that was just a different one that was in there with that other one. We fished this little smaller chunk rock, but we see where we've had the bites is where them bigger pieces are. Fish can get in there and there's probably a bunch of crawfish and stuff. They get tucked away under all those rocks. I was thinking coming here, I was about to say let's just go home. God, those 2 fish right there probably saved the whole trip right there. We caught that first decent one this morning and then caught us a small one, and then we lost 2 crankbaits. And it's been a struggle since then. We've had a few bites here and there, but nothing probably that was worth anything. But probably just gonna make our way back here. We got, I want to say like an hour to fish. Yeah, about an hour. And then we're gonna have to head home. Try to fish as much as I can, but these fish are biting right here at at these rocks, then probably need to stay here. If this whole bank right here is lined up with nothing but this chunk rock, so maybe we'll get some other ones.